Fucking StreamYard. Hate StreamYard so much. I've done nothing different. It just muted me. I can't wait for a StreamYard alternative. StreamYard, suck. You keep changing my damn settings, and I hate you. I hate you, StreamYard. I do. StreamYard is trash. I'm assuming the music was muted as well. Yep. I would just, I'm playing along with the theme of today, which is you're not really getting what you asked for, right? So Pam Bondi, I feel lied to us. She claimed that she had the Epstein files on her desk. And then she claimed that the FBI was withholding some, the DOJ was withholding some. So it's like you didn't have the Epstein files on your list or on your desk. That was a lie. We want to see the list. Who went to the island? They have that information. Stop hiding behind, well, we want to protect the victims. There's no victims on the list of who went to the island. We know that, like, okay, not the flight logs, like, sure, maybe the victims were on the flight logs. We're talking about the freaking who's who, the recognizable names, the clientele. Who did he get arrested for giving prostitutes to underage or slavery, like whatever it was, right? Who was Epstein's clientele? That's the list we want. Give us the damn list. I mean, all it says is that the people that are still in control were on the list and they're in control still. So nothing's changed. The fact that we're not seeing that list makes me not trust anyone in government still. All the good shit that's happening, it makes me go, you guys are still dirty. If you're still protecting that list, you said that you were going to release it. Okay. I mean, let's not go that far. All right. Calm down. Epstein files. You know what we got? We got pictures of influencers holding up binders of the books. It's like Scott Pressler. Why is he there? Now, don't get me wrong. He did a lot of work for to getting Trump in office. Like, yeah, but what? Why? Huh? He isn't he's not known for, like, giving news on the internet. Yeah, I guess DC Drano, and this is, libs of TikTok behind his arm. There's Cernovich's ear. Like, alright. My Rumble's not working? I don't know why. Check it now. Is it working now? I don't know why Rumble's not working. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just checking to see why my Rumble stream is not up. Kofi over on Rumble actually for 5 says the secondary tier of the megalithic butt hurt today has been glorious. What does that mean? Are you talking about the mega or the cosmic summit? What do you I don't understand. What do you mean the megalithic butt hurt? I wasn't watching this, but like what's wrong with it? Huh? Why are so many Trump haters in chat? I don't see any Trump haters. What do you mean? I'm not a Trump hater. I'm pissed off that we're not getting the damn Epstein list. Ugh. I don't believe we're gonna get it, even though they claim. Why didn't they release all the files at once? Or also to the public? Why are you giving them to some influencers who are gonna hold them and try to like make money off of it? Make money off of the release. It just feels stupid. Like, why are they doing that? If they gave it to me, I would go, here you go. Here's all of them. You know? But why aren't they just releasing it all? Like, what the hell's in it? And then you go to all these influencers' pages, and none of them are posting any of it. Like, where is all the stuff? What's in it? You go to the link that Libs of TikTok posts. Link temporarily disabled. Oh, shocker. It's not disabled. There's just too many people have trying to access it. This is the problem. Why are you doing it like that? Government wasting money again. There it is. They flew all these influencers out. Yeah, okay. Benny Johnson showed a video of one of the influencers flipping through the pages, redacted pages and flight logs we already knew about. I don't want to watch a video. I don't want to watch a video of DC Drano like showing me shit. I want to read the damn pages myself. I want to see why are we being forced to do it through like what the hell is this shit? I can't read that. The hell does that say? Stupid. I did a poll the other day. There it is. Are we actually going to see the Epstein files? 16% said yes. 50% said some, not all. Which I guess technically is going to be true because there's no way we're going to see them all. Pepe Payne has a few things to say. For one, he says a few things. One, for the public to accept what really is the truth, they must be angry. How many times has outrage caused action in the past month? One of will continue. For the public to accept what's really the truth, they must be angry. But they are angry. What do you mean? How many times has outrage caused action in the past month? Uh, I want to know what you're referring to. Two, if someone has stock in Microsoft not connected to this, like you or I, what happens to stock when Gates is exposed? We must have a system in place to counter that. Okay, so you're thinking of the economic repercussions that would happen if people in those positions get taken out, right? Like if Gates is exposed, then he should be arrested, hands down, for sure. Of course, crimes against humanity. I mean, that's a whole other thing. I don't know why he's even still walking around. Um, is he the sole owner of Microsoft? You know, three. I think Trump has it all. The agency's not giving is a trap. He has originals. What they give can be cross-checked with what Trump already has. Exposes cover-ups. I mean, but Bondi and Cash Patel are his guys. You think that he's testing them? Or you're talking about the people who are within the DOJ, which supposedly has been gutting the Epstein files. Gates isn't Microsoft anymore? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. These are only the docs Bondi had already not the over 2,000 that the FBI branch is refusing to turn over. Okay, it's the NYC FBI. I knew they had some stuff, right? They have until 8:30 a.m. tomorrow to do so or be arrested by cash. Well, why did Pam Bondi say that she had everything? This reminds me of a thing I read earlier about what is James Comey's daughter's name? She the attorney general? James Comey's daughter. Maureen Comey. Yeah. Maureen Comey. This stinks. Check this. Let me see if I can find this thread. Yeah. There's some stinky shit here. Everyone's posting about it. Yeah. Okay. So, you know who James Comey is, right? Yeah. All right. I don't have to tell you guys. Maureen Comey, James Comey's daughter, was the lead prosecutor during the Epstein trials. Huh. She is currently a U.S. attorney prosecuting the Diddy trial. Huh. Yeah. She was the lead prosecutor in Ghislaine Maxwell's trial. Huh. Huh. Oh, is this a thread? No. Okay. Is this something that stinks? I was just showing that she's on the prosecution team. Yeah, a New York prosecutor. Like, I mean, there's a circle of people that are trying to stop this from happening. Uh huh. You see what I'm seeing, right? Snakes in suits. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're all trying so hard. They're so desperate to stop this information from coming out. Rhymes with screws? Okay. Aaron Bacon for 2 says Rubble feed not working, but chat is. It is working now, right? Yeah, I see myself. Okay. B69 for one says the binders only contained what was already out in the public domain. There are many deep state who thwarted Trump and his admin. The fact that it was a own goal cluster F by the White House. So why waste money to fly these influencers out to give them binders of stuff that everyone already knew? It feels so stupid. Doge, where you at? I feel like Doge should have been on this. Like, nah, this is not efficient. We could have just released this information on the internet. Done. Do a press release. Boom. Here's the website, the government website. You can go check it out. Done. Keep refreshing this link because I this is what this should have been done by the White House, not a libs of TikTok. You know, I like libs of TikTok. Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset at libs of TikTok. Yeah. All right. Pepe Payne again for number 4. He says everything has to be truly cleaned out to prevent this not going smoothly. Just my thoughts and white pill. Hmm. Everything has to be truly cleaned out. Are you talking about how so Pam Bondi said the reason it's taking so long is because she's protecting the victims. There's like 250 different victims that are named. Now I understand that actually. That makes sense to me. If I was a victim and I wouldn't want people knowing who I was because there's the freaking um what the hell is her name? Tay Tay. What's that freaking girl? She's like a 50-year-old woman who acts like she's 25. Reporter, Tyler, no, I forget her name. I'm too late. I'm too tired. Um, we're gonna have those journalists that are gonna show up and try to interview them, and it'll be horrible. Oogie Lorenz, yeah, that girl, not worth remembering. Oogie 2 for 20. Trials haven't taken place. If this stuff is evidence, it isn't gonna be released. Patience. Damn it if that's not a good point. But at the same time, Epstein supposedly is dead. So how is he gonna go to trial? You know what I mean? So how does that make sense? Like, I guess, the Ghislaine Maxwell, right? But wasn't she already convicted? She's in jail already. So wait, are you talking about the trials of the people that are the clientele? So then they're being protected. And that doesn't make it any better. So if they know that these trials are going to take place for, let's just throw it as an example, Bill Gates, right? Say they know, for example, for a fact, they have a video, they have all the stuff. Bill Gates will be arrested. Why hasn't he been? Right? Shouldn't he be arrested then? Like if they know who the clients are, then arrest them. And we'll see them being arrested and we'll find out who they are. It's like I don't want to see the evidence. I want to know who the people are. Like, the evidence might be shit I don't want to see. You know what I mean? There might be evidence of stuff that will never be on the internet, which probably is good for the victims because it's probably video of these people doing horrendous acts. I don't necessarily need to see that. I don't want to see that. Let's be real. I don't want that to be out. But if you know who the people are, the clientele, arrest them. And if you're not going to arrest them, you're protecting them. Right? Like, have patience for what? No. If they know who they are, they're either protecting them or not. Like, oh, okay, is it a trap to try to like root out the bureaucracy, the people who are defending and the the last vestige of, the deep state that's still embedded in the government to try to, like, root those people out and then arrest the clientele? Is that what you mean? There are still moles in the SDNY? Pepe for one. Actually, Pepe for a bunch of ones says, "Sometimes you have to set the trap, my friend," and they walked right into it. Gotta get all the dirt out. I believe Trump has it all. This was a real goal of the raid of his house. He still has it. We'll see what the agencies provide to root out the rest. Nothing can stop what is coming. Oh, man. I mean, I get it. I understand, but at the same time, it just man, I don't like I don't like that phrase. You didn't say it, but it's trust the plan, right, Blur? Yeah. Trust the plan. Yeah. Just, you know, it's like borderline Q, right? Oh yeah, Q referenced something like the storm is coming. It's like a freaking hair right here. It's annoying. Got it. That's freaking Osiris hair. I don't trust it at all. Be an NPC. Trust the plan, guys. 4 more years. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get phase two of a binder soon, and then that'll be nothing. We ain't gonna get shit. Oh man. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything new happening as far as like you know what I don't see? There's no there's no shocking thing that people are sharing, right? Like there's nothing new, no information that's like, whoa, this is crazy. Does this work? Vault.fbi.gov/Jeffrey Epstein. Oh shit. Hmm. It's a government website. Do I trust downloading something from it? 22 parts. What do you think this is? Should I try it? I don't trust it. I don't trust that. No. What could go wrong? I don't know. I don't want it on my computer, whatever it is. Don't bother, it's 2018 stuff? Okay. Okay, so this is supposedly this has the like that list that has like Chrissy Teigen, Tom Hanks, um, Jim Carrey, Ben Affleck, those things. It's like we've seen that list. I'm just perusing to see if there's anything that like people are copying, taking screenshots. So I can't see it. This link is still disabled. Yep. That simple note for two says, "Did you see the post by the House Judiciary GOP account? They posted a link claiming that it had the files, but when you click it, it redirects you to a Rickroll." No way, really? Do they from the official? House Judiciary GOP account? That is so brutal. Wow, really? Oh my gosh. I mean, that feels like some Gen Z shit to post. Like, I feel like I feel like that's just some young kid that, like, totally did that. Let's be real. I mean, that's kinda funny. Thank you, McCracken. I appreciate that. McCracken just, hooked it up. Alright, here we go. Who's this from? Alright, so this is from Pam Bondi to Cash Patel. Before you came into office, I requested the full and complete files related to Jeffrey Epstein. In response to this request, I received approximately 200 pages of documents, which consisted primarily of flight logs, Epstein's list of contacts, and a list of victims' names and phone numbers. I repeatedly questioned whether this was the full set of documents responsive to my request and was repeatedly assured by the FBI that we had received the full set of documents. Late yesterday, I learned from a source the FBI field office in New York was in possession of thousands of pages of documents related to the investigation and indictment of Epstein. Despite my repeated requests, the FBI never disclosed the existence of these files. When you and I spoke yesterday, you were just as surprised as I was to learn this new information. By 8 a.m. tomorrow, FBI or February 28th, the FBI will deliver the full and complete Epstein files to my office, including all records, documents, audio, video recordings, and material related to Jeffrey Epstein and his clients, regardless of how such information was obtained. Maybe it was obtained illegally. There will be no withholdings or limitations to my or your access. The Department of Justice will ensure that any public disclosure of these files will be done in a manner to protect the privacy of the victims and in accordance with the law, as I have done my entire career as a prosecutor. I am also directing you to conduct an immediate investigation into why my order to the FBI was not followed. You will deliver to me a comprehensive report of your findings and proposed personal action within 14 days. Damn, Pam Bondi. All right. I appreciate your immediate attention to this matter. I know that we both are committed to transparency to the American people. I look forward to continuing to work with you to serve our president and our country. All right. I like the sound of it. It sounds good. It's acting. I mean, maybe we'll see. We'll see tomorrow, won't we? Oh, weird when it changes the. Oh, I guess because it's a PDF. Oh, of course, you're sideways. How am I supposed to? Okay, so let me see. What is this here? So this is a list of items. One cell phone, well, cellophane containing log files and FTK report systems. What the heck is this? Red rope. What the heck is a red rope? One VHS tape, two cassettes tape, two micro cassette tapes. Is this just evidence? So digital, general, digital, cellophane. So it's just Apple desktop computer. So this is just a list of evidence that they have, but not what the evidence is. 10 black binders containing photos. One blue color bust of a female torso. What? Red rope containing a one premier day planner. So this is just a list of evidence that they have publicly released in US versus Maxwell. So this is I can't even read any of this illegible aircraft. So this is flight logs. So this is just all flight logs. I'm assuming that's what it is. Aircraft identification mark, points of departure and arrival, miles flown. Yeah. Jeffrey Ghislaine, Jeffrey Ghislaine. So this is just the who's who's going. Yeah, this was all released already, right? We already knew all this shit. So it's just a shit ton of flight logs, huh? I'm just gonna keep going until we find something different. No passengers. J.E., I guess, Jeffrey Epstein. Mark Middleton. Oh, there's Donald Trump. I'm sure the left loves that. Where are they going? PBI to DCA. DCA is that's DC, right? But what's PBI, PBL, and TGB? What is that? TGB airport. To Boobly, Papua New Guinea? What? No, that wouldn't make sense. Oh, that's Palm Beach? Okay. Well, wait, is that what PB would be? Palm Beach is PB? Oh, TE. Oh, it's TEB. Oh, that's the New Jersey spot. Okay. Okay, so that's not the island. As much as people would on the left would love to find out, right? So this is just flight logs. Nothing but flight logs. I'm just gonna increase the speed here. Flight logs, it's all flight logs. My God. So many flight logs. Holy shit. Let's speed it up. Wait, more flight logs. Is this nothing but flight logs? Oh, look, redactions. Wow. Redactions for personal contact information, sure. But what are these? Okay, beginning. Okay, what is this stuff here? 2004, 2005. But what are these names? This doesn't mean anything without context. Are these just the names written down of the people that were on the flight logs? I mean, it seemingly is in alphabetical order. A, B, B. Yeah. Hmm. W. Yeah. Okay, so all it is. Oh, this. Look at this. Secret Service, Secret Service personnel escorting a bunch of people. David Copperfield, magician. Eva Anderson, former model and mother of the kid. Mother of Hecate, naked. David Cook, Palm Beach witness, interacted and chatted daily with underage girls. So they had Secret Service escorting or escorting certain people. I see. What is this paper from? Hmm. See, this is what I expected right here to see. All right. That was underwhelming. Yeah. That was underwhelming, don't you think? I mean, it was written there that it said this stuff was released during the Ghislaine Maxwell court case, US versus Maxwell. So all this flight log stuff we've known about. We've known about the flight logs. It's not what we want. And there's no way there's just to go back to the beginning when she says she received 200 pages of documents, which were primarily the flight logs, the contact lists, and the victims' names. When we know that he had his whole island rigged up with electronics and recording equipment to honeypot and entrap people to have blackmail over them, obviously, whether he was Mossad like that people claim or CIA slash MI6 slash Five Eye slash Mossad, probably all of the above. Let's be real. It's probably not just Mossad. It's probably he wasn't a Mossad agent. I'm thinking it's bigger than that. I think it's the that elite, the Bilderberg, the freaking that group of people at the very top that we don't know of, right? I think just calling it Mossad is almost lazy. I think it's bigger than that. Probably all the above. That's what I mean. World Economic Forum, they probably have their hands in the pot too. You know, it's those people at the very top, the self-proclaimed kings of the planet. That's how they feel. The people that I'm talking about, right? The 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 bankers of the planet. And I say the planet because they are. It's like being told, "Oh yeah, the 200 pages we sent you that are the flight logs, the contact lists, and the victims." Like, of course that's not it. Are you serious? Like, who was at the FBI assuring Pam Bondi that that was everything? I think it was the people being protected, the people that are still there, and they're still there right now for sure. Like, we'll see what Cash Patel does. They're under his umbrella. The question is, which ones are they? Correct. The Kraken was a dud. Release the Kraken. I remember that. That's funny. Yeah, it was a honeypot. Yep. They let people do unspeakable things to kids, horrible things, and they become puppets. Yep, for sure. Why did Pam lie? Well, I'm trying to think, right? Let me go to her page because she did do like this announcement, right? Pam Bondi. Okay, so February 23rd, doing her rounds. This is old. So nothing new on here. So where did she say? Didn't she say that she was going to release or that she had all the information on her desk? I feel like I saw her say that somewhere. Pepe Payne for one says we can't trade emotion for half justice. Not sure what you're referring to there. B6 Neon for one says to quote the film seekers, too many secrets. Hmm. Ogive Ogive 2 for another 20. Thank you. Says uh, say a emir, lord, prince, etc. are not in America. Bondi and US have no power on these people. This is a worldwide mess. This is a planet-wide legal mess. Patience. Well, I believe that. For sure I do. 100% I think it's worldwide. I think it's global. Benny Johnson interview from a few days ago. Okay, I thought I saw that floating around. I can't believe she's 60. Correct. She looks great for 60. That is true. Kofi Fitch for one says the new information is that the SNDY is still hiding their files. They have not been destroyed. We'll see about that. You know what I mean? We'll see about that. Kofi Fitch for one says Cernovich deserved the attention. His lawsuit in Florida brought all of this out in the first place from the first federal hidey hole. Oh, I don't. Cernovich is one of the few on that in that group who definitely should be there. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, definitely. You hate Benny? Oh, wow. Tell me how you really feel, Chris. Bondi did say she had the full Epstein. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so something's going to happen tomorrow or nothing's going to happen tomorrow. There were more than 1,000 victims here alone. Well, she said 250 plus. Why do you hate Benny? I don't hate Benny. I just read someone said that in chat. Oh, I guess I read it verbatim, so it sounded like I was saying it. Yeah. No, I have nothing against Benny. I think I know exactly what he is, and he doesn't try to like hide behind, lie about being an internet grifter. He is what he is, you know. The internet will always have the Bennies of the world. And he reports on everything. So it is actually is he a grifter? Yeah, maybe. Um I mean I could definitely up my grifting. I don't do that very well. I do want to say thanks to Robin Losi. She got me diapers and a sand play kit for Vincent from my throne yesterday, and I didn't notice until after the show ended. So, Robin, if you're there, thank you very much. And also, Ashley, I see you in chat. The playset came, the little bouncy. It's like a circle that turns into a table, but he sits inside. I'll just show you guys because it is so freaking awesome. And my son 100% loves it. We just got this today, and it is so awesome. He loves it so much. He jumps around, he plays with all the little things. The little foot pad piano thing, actually goes up on the top part too, so he can touch it with his hands, and he starts dancing to the music, and it's so lovely, and Ashley, I'm so grateful that you got this for him. It's so great, and, Nisha loves it. Yeah, it's so awesome. So, I'm very grateful for you, very much so. Thank you. Congrats on your kid. Hey, thank you, Mike. That made me smile. Oh, man. The smile that he has when he hits the music and starts dancing, and then, like, cause we start dancing a little bit too, just a silly little dance. So, yeah. Thank you very much. I want one. I don't blame you. They're amazing. So that was through my throne, which has just been awesome that you guys have been getting me diapers and, kids' toys, stuff like that. It's just incredible, and I really am very, very grateful for you all, especially Ashley Hayden. Ashley has gone above and beyond, and, it's been just wonderful. And Robin and Gus, Robin Losi, I don't know how to pronounce her last name correctly. I feel like I might be pronouncing it wrong, but she has also gifted a bunch. Diana Francisco, V6 Neon, Jose Taco. There's a bunch of people that have gifted a bunch, and it's been very nice. You guys are incredible. Yeah, we're really, really grateful for you all. I can't stress it enough. Have I told you how grateful I am for you all? Okay. Kofivovich for 25 says, "Holy crappers, just realized it's payday. Here's your cut." Hey, Kofivovich, thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Don't forget all the love we give. All right. I promise. It's Cashley to you. Okay. Oh, no, she's talking to Juan. She's not talking to me. Okay. Benny Johnson is the DEI higher version of the quartering. Jeez. All right, Mark. Damn. I mean, they're both they're both like straight white dudes though. So how is he the DEI version? I do like Jeremy the quartering more than Benny, but they're different cards in the same deck. I wouldn't say they're two sides of the same coin, but because I feel like it's a different demographic. You know what I mean? The quartering has like a younger audience, I think. Benny probably has a little slightly older audience. If I just had to guess. Benny is a nerd that tries to act cool. It's really cringe. Is he even a nerd though? I know he shows up sometimes on Friday Night Tights or with that crew, and it's just like it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why. I feel like I might even be older than Benny. How old is Benny Johnson? Does anybody know? Born in '87. I knew it. Yeah. I knew I'm 3 years older than him, but I feel like I'm mentally. No, I don't wanna say younger, but I don't know. It's crazy to think though that I'm older than him. You don't think he's a good person? I think he's a good person. Benny does get like 30K a stream during the day. It's friggin' awesome. He's got a bunch of kids. He's a TV news anchor trying to be a hip YouTuber. I think that's an accurate depiction of him. Yeah, but it works. He has a huge following. V6 Neon for one says, suggest some music for playing with Vincent. Try 30s and 40s jump and jive big band music. It should be easy for his ears with that good beat to get him moving. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like that. He had 50K live stream viewers this morning. Well, probably because everyone wants to know about this Epstein files. I have more viewers than average today. Probably because of for a Thursday too. I have like double the viewers. And it's probably because people want to know about this Epstein shit, and I don't blame them. There's celebrities, there's people that are CEOs. Once all these people come down, it really is going to shift the landscape, I think. Hey, Lucas is here. Still not a member, I see. One day, Lucas. One day you shall become a member, I swear. All right, let's roll the die. Should I roll the 100 or the 20-sided? What do you think? Which one? I could roll them both. Hmm? 20-sided. The 20-sided has been rolled. All right, once we have a winner, I'm going to roll the 100-sided. Lucas is a bot. There's a high chance of that. All right, I've rolled the 20-sided die. Good luck, have fun. This is for absolutely nothing. No one's gotten it yet. This is the 20-sided die. You can't go higher than 20. There's only 20 numbers that you can pick. I'm watching. No one's gotten it yet. Statistically, this is the number that would be chosen the least. Funny enough, I know this to be true. I just gave it away. Those who know the statistics of guessing, not the statistics of being rolled, but it's the number that would be chosen the least. All right, finally we got it. B Buster. It's 10. B Buster, you just listed all of the numbers. No. I'm not awarding you that victory. No one won. No one got it. Absolutely no one. Oh, wait. Mr. Squiggle said 10? All right, let me go back up. Let me confirm that Squiggle said 10. Squiggles did say 10. There we go. We have a real winner. Okay? An actual winner of nothing. I apologize. This was right in the beginning. It must have slipped right past me. Mr. Squiggles, congratulations. You won absolutely nothing. And statistically, 10 is the one that would be chosen the least. 10 is my number. Well, you just won absolutely nothing here on the Crigler Show. Congratulations. I'm really proud of you. Save it up for nothing nice. All right, we're doing it. 100-sided. You know who I haven't seen in a while? White Lasagna, the one who bought me these glow in the dark die. All right, here we go. Good luck, have fun. This is also for nothing. Okay? This is the 100-sided die. Okay, you guys, there's a couple guesses that are pretty close, but no one's gotten it so far. A lot of people are guessing the same numbers, which I find very interesting. This is the 100-sided die this time. Nice waste of a good 10. All right, I'm going to give it a little bit longer because I feel like the 100-sided might go forever. We can go for like 10 minutes without someone guessing it. And remember, if you start spamming different numbers, you will disqualify yourself from the guesses. I don't mind a different guess every so often, you know, but you start spamming, you instantly lose. All right. This is more interesting than the Epstein list. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right, I'm going to give it 5 more seconds. All right. Okay, we're cutting it off. All right. The answer, stop guessing. Stop guessing. I'm not counting anything past this point. All right? I'm scrolling up now. I don't If you're still doing numbers, I don't see you because I'm scrolling up. I'm finding the person who's been the closest. Even if you guess it right now, it doesn't count because I've ended it. Let's see. All right, we've got one off, but I know someone else said that earlier. Is there one the other way? Nope. All right. Ashley Hayden with a guess of 50 was the closest. It was 51. Ashley Hayden, congratulations. You just won nothing here on the Crigler Show. The one and only Cashley. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. Stop saying rigged just because she's a huge supporter. All right. I don't give these out. All right. Crigged. It's crigged. A super deluxe Crigler prize. You win a date with Elon. I was 7 away. Yep. Yep. So 51. Dude, this is rigged. Come on, guys. Stop the count. Stop the steal. Where we go one, we go all. It's funny. Ashley's not an insider, okay? 50 was one of my favorite ages. All right. I love that. Mine's 10, technically 9 years away. 9 years and 1 week. Shit, is it really 1 week? I have to look at a calendar to really believe it. In 1 week's time, it's my birthday. Yep, I will be turning 41. Can you believe that? Do I look 41 to you? I don't feel 41. Adam, remember that green hand you had for smashing the like button? Yeah, it's right behind me. I still have it. I look 19. Stop it. I do not look like I'm 19. Get out of here. I look 33. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Been years. I know it's true. 14 and a half months till I turn 50. Wow. Awesome. First birthday I'm not looking forward to. Iron Man, I know. March 84. You're 45 and you don't feel 45? Yeah, I feel like 40 in my head as a kid, like hearing about, because I had a bunch of aunts and uncles that when I was growing up, so because my dad was 23 when he had me. So he's only 23 years older than me. That's crazy to think about, right? It is actually kind of crazy because I'm 40 years older than my son, but my dad's, you know what I mean? Like that's a crazy difference. So when I was growing up, I remember my aunts and uncles having over the hill parties, 40 being over the hill, you know? And I'm like, now that I'm 40, I'm like, I don't feel like I'm over the hill. Like that's nuts. What is bro's skincare routine? You know what I think it is? I don't let a lot of things bother me. You know what I mean? When Adam's done changing diapers, his kid's gonna have to change his. Stop it. Had you young? Yeah, you did. Yeah. My mom was 21 when she had me. So my mom's 21 years older than me. That's also nuts to think about, right? Do you have any gray hairs? Only in my beard. My beard has a lot of, like, you can kind of see them a little bit like on my chin. There's some like some whites, but only in my beard. Yeah. Wait until you don't feel 53. I believe that. It's like as I get older, I'm like starting to like understand the older generations, right? Because you don't feel you're still the same person. It's like just because you're getting older doesn't mean that your mind. Adam uses dermaplex. What the hell is dermaplex? That's some skin thing. Adam, are you going to Turkey this fall with Forbidden Frontier crew? If they go to Turkey, of course I'm going to Turkey because it's a freaking hop, skip, it and jump for me. Although that sounds like it's hop, skip, and a jump, where it's only a skip for me. Rather gray than bald. Okay, stop it, Mike. All right, relax. You're going to Turkey in July? Cool. Hell yeah. You better come to Turkey. Oh, I mean, come on. If they go to Turkey, for sure. It's still far from Sweden. I mean, yeah, but it's a lot closer than. I mean, technically, I could drive there. I could drive there. Ogilvy for another 20. Thank you so much, Ogilvy, for 2 or for 20. Happy early birthday, young whippersnapper from a 70-year-old fart knocker. I haven't heard I haven't heard the term whippersnapper and fart knocker in a long time. Wow. Oh, thank you so much. Um, but wow, a young whippersnapper and fart knocker, an old fart knocker. Wow, that's a bunch of malarkey. Hand in hand, geezer for those wondering. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 70-year-old fart knocker is admitting it. That's great. That's you hear it all the time because you use them. Rapscallion. No one uses rapscallion anymore. Nobody. Wandering Wolf is hosting the trip to Turkey. Oh, right on. Awesome. What are the Gen X versions of those words? Ooh, good question. Whippersnapper. We gotta like what is a whippersnapper? I mean, it usually is preceded by the word young, right? A young whippersnapper. So it's someone in their youth who is exuberant and like a yeah, like a young person who's full of energy, right? A smartass? Maybe yeah, a young. You wouldn't say a young smartass, but usually you're talking to a younger person who thinks they're Buster. I don't know any Gen X person that uses the word Buster. Listen here, Buster. No, that doesn't happen. Wise guy. Okay. Well, I mean, still though, that doesn't because whippersnapper isn't necessarily like a bad thing, right? Because like wise guy, you're like a sarcastic jackass, kind of vibe. Whippersnapper is someone who's younger than you, but are also irritatingly overconfident and impertinent. Okay, so maybe like a wise guy is is accurate then. Okay, a hooligan. Okay, these are all good. All right, now let's do old fart knocker. What is the Gen X? We'll include millennial, Gen X slash millennial version of fart knocker. Hmm? Curmudgeon. Great word. Great word. Fart knocker. An old fart knocker. I guess boomer. Really, right? Boomer. Is that not it? What exactly is a fart knocker? Geezer? Okay, I think is acceptable. I think boomer is it though. Fart knocker. I want to see what the actual definition of fart knocker is. Okay. According to whatever this is, Wiktionary, I've never even heard this before. Fart knocker is a contemptible or annoying person, a homosexual man. Really? I'd never even. Okay, that's new. An instance of being thrown from or hitting the ground after being thrown from a horse. Wow. It okay. Interesting. So maybe okay, so fart knocker isn't necessarily has nothing to do with age. We are learning things today. Do not drive. Oh, V6 Neon for one says, do not drive there in all caps. Too many illegals are using gullible tourists and their vehicles to go north into Europe. If someone puts something in or on your vehicle, you'd be liable. Multiple cases of it. Yeah, I saw this video of this French um this French family, right? That came back from into France, and two illegal immigrants climbed out of their top, like the case on top, like the roof rack storage unit thing that you can get. And the dad was like flipping his shit. He's like, "Where's our stuff? Where did you put our stuff?" And the guys clearly didn't speak any English. They were just two immigrants seemingly from Africa, just like climbed out of the freaking thing. So those guys removed the people's things and climbed in and just held it shut. Isn't that crazy? Craziness. But that is a good point, V6. That is a good point. The last time that I drove around Europe, I almost got I had some road pirates. Did I tell you guys about the story? About the road pirates that I saved an old couple from being robbed from? They were all right, I'm gonna tell the story. If you haven't heard, this is a crazy story. So when I hey, well, Samson, thanks for stopping in, man. I go live Monday through Friday. I'm here, baby. I haven't gone anywhere. In Belgium, yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, so if you haven't heard this, this is a crazy story. So Nisha and I, we were driving her RV, all right? And we were doing a European tour. It was just her and I. We were a year into our relationship. We were just having a blast, just living life. And we wanted to just do like a European tour in her RV. So we left Sweden, went down into Germany, went over to Amsterdam, went down through France, out and around, visited my uncle in Switzerland, and then came up it through Prague into Germany again, Berlin. It was awesome. Beautiful trip. Incredible. Stopped in Austria for a while. Just lived in the mountains in an RV. It was really beautiful. And when I was in Belgium, which we didn't stop, Belgium, I felt the least comfortable in Europe. Most European countries are great. At least this was 9 years ago. This is 2016. Okay. So we are driving through Belgium. We just had an awesome time. We spent her birthday in Amsterdam, which is really a beautiful city. You think Amsterdam and you just think about, oh, you smoke weed, but y- Amsterdam is beautiful. It is one of the more beautiful cities that I've been to in my life. Beautiful canals throughout the entire city. Anyway, road pirate. Yeah. So we drive down through Belgium. Now we were gonna just spend a day in Belgium somewhere, like stay overnight somewhere. And we drove through, I don't remember what city I drove through. but it felt like it wasn't Europe. I'm like, it felt like it was already taken over by the Middle East. In This was in 2016, right? No one looked European. Every single store was not in a language that even looked legible. All right. It was just like kebab stands everywhere. I'm just pointing out what it was like. Okay. And I'm like, yeah, let's just keep moving on. Belgium's not very big. You can drive through pretty much any European country in less than a day. Sometimes 4 hours, you can be through an entire country. So we decided to keep going. And it was getting late and we were getting tired. And we decided to just pull over and stop at one of these giant gas stations that had like a huge parking lot and like a barbecue pit. And, it was one of those like rest areas that you can just sleep at. So we're like, yeah, this is fine. So we pull into a parking space and we like, you know, get ready to like cook some food and whatever and have some dinner. So we're cooking dinner and Nisha's like, I think someone's like watching us. And I'm like, what do you mean? So, I'm not even, we're like in our PJs, right? So I get dressed. I'm like, my wife says or she wasn't my wife at the time, but my girlfriend at the time was like, hey, so I think someone's watching us. So I got dressed and immediately was like on high alert. And I'm looking, and sure enough, there were these two guys that were basically like where the barbecue pit was, but not barbecuing, right? They were sitting in the dark, just kind of like looking. And they were clearly eyeing our RV because we were in an RV at the time. And there was another old couple that also had their RV that they were walking their dog. And they went back to their RV and went into the RV. And you could see these two guys that were watching us and this other couple, this older couple. And I say older, they had to be like 70 or 80, like an old, vacationing RVers. So they see me looking at them, right? And they immediately like kind of stand up and start like leaving the area. And I'm like, all right, because they know that I'm like onto them, like watching them looking at me. And I'm like, because I got out into the cab in the front cab and it was just sitting there like this, like watching them, you know? And they're like, oh shit, like, all right, we should probably move. And they did. They got up and started walking over and they walked over to where the old couple parked their RV. So I guess what they do is they do a gas that puts the people inside to sleep. It doesn't kill them. It just makes it so they just are out. Dogs, everything. And in our RVs have to have like this thing underneath the car that allows airflow, legally speaking. So they have to have this like space for airflow. So they usually that what they'll do is they'll gas it, break into the RV, steal everything, and then leave. And the people would wake up and all their stuff is gone. So I see these two guys. I'm watching them now. Like this is just it's become the thing. I feel like I think we ate dinner already. So I'm watching these two guys, and they're walking over to to the RV of these old couple. So I get out and I start walking the where we were, and then where the gas station was, which is open 24 hours. The old people's RV was like on the way. So I kind of like I do like I'm going in to get something, and I purposefully walk right past the other RV. And they look at me and they kind of like walk away from the RV because like, oh, other people are here watching me. And I go inside and I go up to the gas station clerk and I say, those two guys are trying to rob that person, right? And they're like, okay, well, and they started calling the police. And as I walk outside of the gas station, the two dudes got in their car and were leaving. And as I walked out of the gas station, they were driving past the gas station and I like locked eyes with them. They looked right at me. They were like, this this freaking guy like ruined our like scheme, whatever that they were scheming to do. And I got back in the RV, and I'm like, I'm not. We can't sleep here tonight. This is not a safe spot. So what we did, we packed up our stuff, got ready to drive, because with the RV you can't have things just free floating. So we packed up our stuff, and I started driving, and it was only about another hour, not even an hour. I feel like it was like 45 minutes to the French border, which had border patrol actually. And I was like, as soon as we got into France, the road was buttery. The Belgium roads are trash, by the way. As soon as we got into France, I was like, I feel so much better. There was border patrol. There was um, smooth roads. We I drove for about probably another 45 minutes and just turned off and found like a tiny little French town, and it was beautiful. It was a little canal, and I parked, and we basically like had this like view of a river in a little French town. It was way better than a freaking like a gas station stop, right? So we felt way better. Border patrol in Europe, I know. Actually, that isn't normally a thing. In Austria, there was border patrol also. Switzerland has border patrol. Where else? Those are the only 3 places. Yeah. France, Switzerland, and Austria had border patrol. Yep. This was in Belgium. Yeah, this was in Belgium. Yeah, Netherlands is north of Belgium. Belgium is in between France and the Netherlands. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. As they should have border patrol. True. Border patrol, Sweden, Denmark. Well, kinda. There's a bridge that is between them, but I don't know if I've ever driven over that bridge. No, I've never driven over it. No, I've always just taken the train. Rip Gene Hackman. Yeah. Yeah, Gene Hackman was 95. Now I understand being 95, you're up there. I didn't know he was that old. It's crazy. Um, from them being there, the vehicle owner could face up to many thousands in fines for trafficking illegals, even unknowingly. That's pretty lame. If like someone climbs on your car and you're gonna get caught, I mean, I guess yeah, it sucks, but he was pissed. I always had border control going to Copenhagen. One time I only had my Swedish ID and it was a problem. Ah. Yeah, I've taken the train from Copenhagen into Sweden probably 15 times. And only twice was the train stopped and everybody's ID checked. I like Poland's border patrol. Yeah, no one's allowed in, basically, right? That's essentially the border patrol there. I hear my son crying. I think I'm gonna go make sure he's good. Um, and let my wife sleep. Everybody, thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate you. If you haven't seen me in a while, it's because YouTube doesn't allow my notifications to let my subscribers know that I still exist on YouTube. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sharing my stream. Thanks for liking the stream. Thanks for doing all the things that help the algorithm let YouTube know that I still exist here on this platform. So I appreciate you all. Ashley, you especially, you're the best. Everyone, I love you guys. Thank you very much. I'll never stop saying it. So I'll see you tomorrow for jam night where I jam out and play some music. It's always the best. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Peace.